What's up, guys? Today we are talking about Smackdown Live, their go home show into Extreme Rules. Now, Smackdown Live, it was a pretty good show tonight. I'm not gonna lie, Smackdown Live did what it had to do. Obviously, there's some complaints. We're gonna speak about them later. But Smackdown Live was not too bad of a show. Now, the show opened off with Miz TV. Miz obviously going to promote his new reality TV show, Miz and Mrs. He does that to start off. Then he invites Team Hell No down. After inviting Team Hell No down, obviously, him and Daniel Bryan do their little bickering. And then out come the Bludgeon Brothers. But before the Bludgeon Brothers completely get to the ring, we have Sanity. They come down. And they all try to attack Team Hell No. But New Day comes in for the save. Now, obviously y'all knew where this was heading. Paige comes down, makes a 10-man tag team match play. She makes the tag team match. It's going to be the main event. We'll talk about that later in the show, obviously. But what I want to talk about is Sanity. Sanity and the Bludgeon Brothers together, it looks perfect. It does. It really does. I feel like it really fits both teams to be together. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. Next, we're going to talk about AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura, part 5 or 6 or something like that. We all knew that these guys can put on a good show, and we got another match today. Rusev was on commentary, though, and to be quite honest with everybody, Rusev needs to be on commentary more often. What Rusev did on commentary really sold the match. I really liked what Rusev was doing. There was one point in the match where AJ Styles went for a suicide dive onto Nakamura, ended up hitting it. AJ Styles sitting there trying to pick up Nakamura to roll back in the ring, and Aiden English gets up. Aiden English is talking trash to him. He's saying this won't happen Sunday. It's gonna be Rusev Day. AJ Styles turns around, clocks him right in the mouth. Aiden English knocked out. And Rusev, he gets up and he's like, "What's that for, man?" That allows enough time for Shinsuke Nakamura to put AJ on the ground, and then AJ's sitting there in the Kinshasa position. Nakamura's about to hit it, and you hear Rusev, "Finish him, Knock. Finish him, Shin. Finish him, Shin." That was brilliant. That was actually brilliant. He ended up hitting Aiden English. He rolls Nakamura back in the ring. AJ Styles gonna go for the phenomenal forearm. Rusev pulls him off the ring apron. Disqualification. And that leads to another tag team match. This time it is Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev versus AJ Styles. And the man that came out to try to save AJ Styles when Rusev was holding him up for the Kinshasa, Jeff Hardy. And this match ended with Rusev getting the victory along with Shinsuke Nakamura, which makes me think Rusev's not going to win going into Extreme Rules. But everybody can hope, right? Everybody can hope. That segment was brilliant. I really liked what they did with Rusev. I can't say anything more about it. It was a great segment. Next, we're going to talk about the sloppiest part of the night. This is my only complaint about tonight, really. It really is. So we had, last week, we saw Ellsworth run away. And this week, we saw Asuka versus Ellsworth with a lumberjack stipulation added to it. Now, I knew where this was going to go. Ellsworth's going to try to run away. Then, not going to be able to do it. Then there's going to be the conflict on the outside with whomever. That ended up happening. Ellsworth gets back in the ring. He sells a couple of moves of Asuka, and he sold them awfully. Asuka didn't touch him 3 out of 4 of the moves that she was trying to do. And then when she went to put him in the submission, when she rolled him over to get into that choke, Ellsworth completely botched that. Everything about this match was sloppy. And it's, like I said, I don't think you can get a match this sloppy if you put Carmella and Liv Morgan in the same ring. That's saying something. That match was completely just the sloppiest thing on the entire show. It was awful. But they did give us Andrade Cien Almas on the show tonight against Sin Cara. And Sin Cara. He put on a good match. Now, both these men, they haven't been on TV for a little bit, maybe 3 or 4 weeks. And they were wrestling like it. They put on a good show. And Almas, obviously, being the newer guy, he picked up the victory. And him and Zelina Vega were saying they raised their head at the end of the night. But Sin Cara was putting on an amazing show. There was one point where Sin Cara was on the top rope. He, and for Insecurity, planted Almas right on his head. It was beautiful. And last but not least, we're going to talk about Team Hell No, The New Day, and then the Bludgeon Brothers Insanity. So, in this match, it didn't really do a lot. Let's be honest. It's the basic 10-man tag. Nobody cares about it. It's overdone. But the whole premise of this match was if Team Hell No really was nostalgic. And they showed that they really not. Team Hell No, they got the pin. And Team Hell No were walking up the ramp. And Daniel Bryan does the cane where he hits the fire. And it was actually pretty cool. It was. Anyways, guys, I'm going to let you guys go. I didn't have much time to sit here and record today, but I'm going to talk to you guys in the next one, which will be the preview and predictions for Extreme Rules Friday morning. Make sure you have post notifications turned on, and make sure you subscribe to make sure you are ready for what I got to think about Extreme Rules.